Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LesgetitN Corner. This is Nancy the Lone Wolf, and I'm back. I wanted to touch a few things today. I seen in the media, and I wanted to throw my little astrological piece on it. Um, I seen a lot of things. I don't know if I'm gonna go for tarot today. Let me see. Yeah, if the cards tell me to pull, I'm gonna absolutely pull. But thank you guys for being here. And I want to touch on a few things. Let's talk about this Pelosi trip. Now, China, or Taiwan, she wants to visit Taiwan. Uh, we all know why. She want to be nosy in a motherfucker. China ain't having it. Xi Jinping ain't having it. Uh, he's threatening to have a military response if she does come out. And I totally agree because she's not coming for business. She's coming to be nosy. And before you start being nosy on somebody else's shit, you need to check your own backyard because her husband's selling off millions of dollars of stock. But we ain't in a recession though. I wonder what kind of financial instructions he's getting. You know, he got dibs. He got first line. You know, the government. He right there. So, I'm not going to say. But she sure did walk off on that interview real smooth when they asked her that. But before you go to somebody else's yard talking shit, you need to check your own. So, what I will say is, I don't want her to go. That's going to cause a lot of international problems. It's going to cause a lot of inquiries into what we're up to. And I know China spies on us because we spy on them. We're two great countries trying to figure it out. And everybody want to be in competition. It's really weird these days. Everybody wants to be in competition instead of working with each other. That's perhaps why this whole world is going down in the shitstorm. Because nobody want to work together. Everybody want to compete. Needless to say, things that are silver tomorrow, today is Thursday, the 28th. Things that are silver bring her bad luck tomorrow. So, like 10 to 11 a.m. is her best time to get some work done. I will focus on other things besides China. And Nine of Cups came out in reverse at the bottom, which I guess he did want me to pull. So, Lord of Material Happiness. I think this trip is going to cause a lot of problems. Let me see. See, all the cups are in reverse. So right now our economy sucks ass, if you can see. See all the cups? See how they're filled, but they're upside down. I don't know if you can see that. So I do see some Pisces energy here. I see the opportunities the spirit gives us. We're neglecting, we're stealing, we're doing all the wrong things. And I know Pelosi and her husband, by this card, are doing things they're not supposed to do. So I think if she goes to Taiwan to be in somebody else's business, her shit gonna go upside down. So uh, I wouldn't advise going on a trip, and I think it would have caused some international problems. China already told us that they will blow shit out the sky if she comes, and I understand why. Like, they used to say in basketball that she was bad luck when she stepped into the room and they didn't want Pelosi at games. So imagine a whole country getting some Pelosi treatment. I wouldn't go, but in reverse, there's inner happiness, there's materialism, there's dissatisfaction and indulgence. So I think with her, she overindulges. There'll be overindulgence with the military because the military is already speaking on what steps to take if she does arrive. So, um, I definitely wouldn't do it. I don't think it's healthy for her to go because it's just gonna cause problems. Um, it means some bullshit is about to happen in the workplace. So I do believe that her travel to Taiwan, which she says is not gonna be for business, will cause a lot of problems. And this country is already dealing with Ukraine. We're dealing with other countries. And right now, we can't get gas to $5 a gallon because our own government is stealing. You can see that. It's every day. Our own government is stealing from us. which I really don't understand what's the purpose if they gonna steal and then they want to jail us for stealing and doing all kind of stuff. But we can't lead wrong from wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't understand that matter. But all in all, I don't think she should go. I think it's gonna be a problem when she does go, and it's gonna cause unnecessary problems that we cannot afford right now. So, with the Pelosi issue, I would dead that and go at another time. China's going through their own um, communist incidents right now. I believe she has to rerun, so he's trying to get his house in order, which I understand. He's a Gemini, just like myself. You're trying to get your ducks in a row, your stuff in order, and you really don't have time for nobody snooping around and all in your business. So, I would dead that trip because all that's going to do is cause more problems, which means taxpayers have to pay for more military help. Taxpayers have to pay for her trip, and now taxpayers will have to pay for her drama. And as a taxpayer, I ain't paying for that. So, I would dead that trip. But let's move on. Let's talk about some other shit. Now, I've heard, well, this is what I've heard. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon going through some stuff. It seems like him and a couple of other artists, um, they kind of they were messing around with a young lady who might have AIDS. It's just really sad. I don't want to put the young lady's name out there because I've already said AIDS. Everybody act like that's one word that we can't say now, but it's part of life. I don't know. Um, what I do know is that the young lady is deep into the condition where she's unable to walk, she's emaciated, things of that sort, and it's something of a real concern at this time. She's had it for about 8 to 10 years. From what I heard, she says she had it. She was raped in New York. I guess that does happen. That's a occurrence for women everywhere. Well, women and men. It's a power thing. It's not about sex. It's about power. So, what I do know is, as a Libra male, and as a Libra period, they do have issues with multiple partners right now. As you can see, Nick Cannon is back to back with these babies, and Libras right now, they're in their promiscuous mode. And at this time, they either have babies or STDs. So, if I was Nick Cannon, I would definitely get checked out. That could be something that is an issue, and if it is, that's really sad right now. I wouldn't. I would do what I could, but at this time, that's how they get down. They get a lot of STDs at this time. I was talking to one, and I'm so grateful that I made the decision that I made. Um, it's a way to be safe, and it's a way to be monogamous. But some people right now, that's not the part of their life. So it is what it is. But I wanted to pull and see if Spirit could tell Nick something. We're gonna see what Spirit has to say to Nick. But I would slow down on the babies because you don't know exactly what you're bringing and what's going on. A doctor could tell you something, but a doctor can only tell you so much. So, they get in a lot of legal woes right now, Libras. They get in a lot of legal woes, STDs, money loss. They're kind of close to Scorpio, so that's why. And we're going to see. Oh, shit. So, Queen of Swords in reverse. So, Queen of the Thrones of Air. So, we do see air sign. Ooh! And we see Scorpio. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There's a Scorpio sign here and then 2 Libra signs. So, and you see his head is beheaded. Nick, I would run to the clinic. This looks like a message for you. It's in reverse, so it can't be that bad. But I will zoom to the clinic in this situation. Uh, the male is beheaded, which is crazy as hell right now. So, um, let's see. Can you see it? The male is beheaded. I don't know if you can see that. But with the Queen of Swords, I wouldn't say, the thing in reverse, this is not a bitch to play with. Swords, can be words. Well, that's wands, but this is the person that you don't want to play with at all. A Queen of Swords. Um, the thing is, Nick, even with the condition and everything that's going on, try not to be too isolated from people, especially folks that can help. If it is an issue, or if that is an issue, I would address it, set boundaries. But, all in all, this is something that happens in life. We all catch some kind of flack in life. And maybe, with this situation, this is yours. But even if this is an issue, or, it is what it is, um, don't hide behind things, because what they were saying on the media is that you're using, um, another disease to cover it up. Well, I really don't. I don't know. That's you know, it is what it is. But if there is, set boundaries with people, but at the same time, don't isolate yourself. If it is something, people are not gonna judge you. We all got lives. We all deal with shit. Um, we all have our own stories. So it is what it is. But all in all, this is just a sad story to hear. And even if she did, if you did contract it to her, even if you didn't, be there for that girl. She didn't know what she was going through. It took her a while to find out. That's why I please advise the public to get tested. Know what know what you up against. Get tested at least every 6 months so you'll know what you're doing, especially if you have multiple partners. So, they have a lot of resources that'll help. And it's nothing to reach out, get tested, and if you wanted some information, feel free to contact Let's Get It. I'll definitely email you all some information. Anybody watching, so it's nothing to get tested, and most of the tests are absolutely free. So definitely. Okay, I wanted to touch into something else. Nice to hear from you, Nick. Um, Water contamination. As I've said before, uh, I'm gonna use tarot on this too. Uh, Cancer is in Lilith, so I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard from my last recording that a lot of people are gonna die from April of this year to what is it, January 8th. You have to be on your shit. You heard about the pink sauce contaminating people. You heard about multiple shootings and groups. You hear about shootings every day, killings, just odd ass situations. You have to be mindful and careful at this time because it is very easy to fall victim to anything right now. And one of the things in California is there's a drought. And with that drought, we have confirmation that there's soil and water contamination in the tap water. This is something that could been easily foreseen, but it is what it is. So with food stuff, going to restaurants, hanging out with groups of people, just in everyday practice, being with family, even family ain't even safe. Lord Jesus. There's a lot of things going where you have to learn how to beat the odds, and beating the odds is not so easy right now till January. So, again, if you guys, you know, keep your spirit tight and you stay focused, you could come home every night, but you have to be aware of your surroundings, especially in this dating time. There are no promises to come home, and water contamination, that is a very heavy thing. Be careful drinking out of water. Water bottles, they have contamination. They sit in that plastic too long, but it's not what it's not compared to what's going on from that tap. So I would like for you guys to know and be mindful of that. I wanted to see what Spirit had to say about that. Oh shit. Everything in reverse today. And like I said, Lilith is in Cancer. See the Cancer sign? The Chariot. So, yikes. See the Cancer crab? Yeah, I would be very careful at this time with anything. With this being in Lilith, it might not be like a death warrant, but it's damn sure something to look out for. This water situation is about to get out of hand. Um, let's see what the I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up the Chariot and see what they have to say. But I know for sure this is not something to fuck with. Let me see what they got to do. Because you know, Cancer is a domesticated sign. Cancers are homebody, so anything that has to do with the home now can kill you. You're not even safe in your own goddamn house. Let's see. Chariot reverse. Let's see. I'm gonna look this. Oh shit. It means lack directions, there's self doubt and scattered energy. So well, it said we're not gonna be in control of this situation. So the water situation we're not gonna be in control of. I will be mindful of how I take my water. I will boil it. Look online to find ways in order to take care of the water. It looks like we're not going to be in control of this situation. So this may be a situation, and with Cancer and Lilith, I mean Lilith and Cancer, I'm sorry, this could be an avenue which tons of people get really, really sick. So take heed. You heard it here first at Let's Get It Networks, the Let's Get It Corner. Water is going to be an essential issue like in third world countries here, right in California. I'm in California, but in the world. You seen Flint water? Flint water ain't got shit on this, and it's in the soil. So it's the crops you grow, the fruit and vegetables that you eat. This is something that we need to pay real attention to. But this is gonna be a problem, a real problem, especially for our special generation, like children and old people. This is about to be a problem. This is something that we have to be mindful of, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm cooking dinner. But last but not least, I wanted to talk about Brittany Griner as well. We covered the water contamination. Y'all, that's gonna be bad. Be ready. Get your Brita filters ready because it's going down. But let's talk on this Brittany Griner situation. Brittany Griner has been stuck in Russia for since February. Um, she's currently going through trial. It looks like from what the Russian court says, she'll be found guilty. She's looking at 10 years behind a Russian slammer, all because she was trying to make some money overseas, playing ball. What I do see is intuitively, she coming home. That's automatic. They want to trade one of the prisoners from Russia, U.S. Whelan, and her for Victor. Uh, I think that's a really good deal. I think Putin should take up that deal. I don't know if you know who Victor is, but if you've seen the movie Lord of War, it was a movie based on him, where he was selling arms all over the world. He lost his brother. He was a Russian. He was Russian as well. Um, he's been in U.S. jails for a long time. He's a Capricorn, which I didn't know. That was crazy for me. But what I do know is she'll be coming home soon. I don't need cards to do that. That trade will be successful. She will come home. Putin will get his guy, and they'll get her girl. I guess they're just going through the motions right now. So that's something I really didn't need to see astrologically. She will be going home. Biden already accepted that. Oh shit, that she'll go home, and that's funny. Seven of Pentacles. Look what came up when I was splitting. Yeah, it looks like she's coming home. It's not gonna be without bullshit. But success unfulfilled. It looks like she'll be coming home. Let me see what Spirit got to say. That's really funny. I know Putin will accept because Victor is somebody he can use as an asset. I hope Victor is tired and he gonna retire because from what I seen on the movie, he got a wife and kid, and his kid is down there grown. Oh shit. So there's a Four of Cups, and again, Cancer. There's another Cancer. This Cancer card popping up everywhere. There might be an incident where somebody gets sick. but it's upright. So I don't think it'll be any death involved. But what I do see is some kind of sickness. But I will be careful with that. Somebody about to get sick. But there's the Four of Cups. It look like, Cancer represents home. It look like she will be coming home. She'll be back out here. See. It's just they're going through the motions right now. So they just what Spirit wants her to know is that she can't take things for granted anymore. When she took the little vapor pill, she took it for the vapor, the little cannabis vapes. And they were empty from what I hear. She took that for granted. She didn't think she would get caught. You know, she might be a little discontent overseas, but uh it looks like somebody may be unimpressed with the deal. It's blended pleasure. And Russia's getting what they want. That's what they requested. But there might be some sourness with this deal. So the deal might not go through as planned. It won't be a rush deal. But what I can see, can I get some clarification? Let me see. You want me to pull another card? My spirit pulling cards and shit. Making me do work. Let's see. Oh shit. Yeah, Princess of Sword, the Russia wins. Yeah, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be in reverse. So somebody's not gonna be happy with this deal, which is gonna prolong the deal. She will be home all in all, but there's gonna be somebody prolonging the deal. When I see princesses, I see Putin. I see Putin. So he might slow the deal down. Russia might be catty in their ways and bringing Victor home. But all in all, I do see a deal happening at the end. So I really wouldn't worry too much about it. Intuitively, Russia gonna be catty because Ukraine's in a war and NATO's in it. And last time there was a grain agreement, a truce with the grain. Putin blew shit up. So I wouldn't even the first offer I wouldn't take serious. Putin gonna do it, twiddle his little thumbs and play little games. But all in all, I really do think she'll be home soon. So even the cards say so. But after a lot of dithering, she'll be home. So I guess they gonna let this little trial play out, and then they gonna play a little games and then send her home. But the all in all is the outcome is what we'll receive and what we wanted. Brittany Griner home. So that's it for me today. I've been all over the place today. Kind of tired, but I'm trying to keep this consistent. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my information is below. Don't forget to donate if you can too. Won't hurt. Any questions? I do personals, I do sports, I do all things, including stock, Pelosi. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Ta ta.